Clark driving down the lanes. Nice little drive.
That Sammons takes him to the bucket.
Three. Good by Lathan Hall.
And Pikeville takes that time by Robinson and thrown down by Jordan Frank. Here's Pepper to the bucket. It's going to be an and one. 7. Here's Braden Moore with the three. He knocks it down, and it's raining three. 27. Rose free throw line puts it up and in. Might be a good place to look at. Another one, and knocks it another one down. Put back, no, block, again, and no, put it up, and in, and in. Banksville wins it. Welcome back to Shelby Valley as we're about ready to get started in tonight's second game. Shelby Valley and East Ridge boys as first game Pikeville beats Shelby Valley girls. So, Justin, these two teams, according to the RPI rankings, is ranked right next to each other. East Ridge with a 551 ranking and Shelby Valley a 548. East Ridge on the season 14-11, Shelby Valley 14-9.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched. I was just looking at they played at East Ridge, and East Ridge came away with a 59-48 win. So, it should be a great matchup. Like you said, the record's very similar, RPI very similar. So, 11-point game over at East Ridge, and I've coached over here a couple times. Shelby Valley always seems to shoot really well in this gym. Every time I've been here anyway. I don't know if they just saved that for me, but I'm sure not. But I anticipate a really good matchup. The two big boys down low going to be a battle. The guards out front is going to be tough too. So,
and this is the funny thing about this. With the first game, Pikeville and Shelby Valley girls, well, that's the last time they see each other in the regular season. Well, those will be the two. The next time they see each other will be most likely in the district championship.
Yeah.
Okay. East Ridge beat Shelby Valley, so just got three teams in it. Pikeville's going to be the one seed. Yeah. So either way, these two teams have to come down tonight. They're going to see each other again the next time in the district tournament themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, and basically in 2 weeks too, or actually about a week and a half. So, gives you a good feel for what you can do and what you need to work on.
Right.
So this is a pivotal game to just kind of let you know what's going on.
And Shelby Valley, East Ridge comes in very balanced scoring. You got Eli Sykes at 11.7, Braxton Standing 11.2, Jonathan Mills at 12.8. Eli Rose at 10.4 and Isaac Woods at 13.8. So all five starters in double figures.
Wow, that's what you want to see. That's a well-balanced team that you don't know who you're going to focus on, because really what that means is probably on one night one's going to get 20 and everybody else is not, and then the next night that guy's going to get 20. Just kind of rotating who scores the points. And looking at Shelby Valley, kind of the same thing. Collier Fuller with 11 points a game, Chaz Brown with 9, Preston Johnson with 9, Caleb Lovins with 8, Russ Osborne with 8, and Riley Phillips with 8. So they've got 6 players that are right at double figures a game. So that makes it tough to guard, because you don't know who's going to be the person that comes out and scores the points for you. So signs of a good unselfish team on both sides.
Yes, it is. And as far as rebounding-wise for East Ridge, that's led by Eli Rose with 8.6, and then Sykes is 6.6, and then you got Jonathan Mills at 6 rebounds a game. So got 3 boys that going to the boards pretty strong too.
Yeah, for Shelby Valley, Caleb Lovins at 6, and then Preston Johnson, Russ Osborne, and Riley Phillips all at 4. So
the X factor in some of these games that we're talking about in the district tournament is Shelby Valley will be playing on their home floor.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's huge. You always want to be on your home floor.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Shelby Valley High School for tonight's 59th district matchup. Let's meet our starting lineups. First, for our guest on the scoreboard, the East Ridge Warriors. Starting at guard, number 10, Isaac Woods. At forward, number 22, Eli Sykes. At guard, number 23, Brad Howell. At guard, number 24, Braxton Stanley. And at forward, number 5, Eli Rose. The Warriors. East Ridge is led by head coach Brody Justice. Your Shelby Valley Wildcats. At guard, number 0, Collier Fuller. At guard, number 2, Chaz Brown. At guard, number 3, Russ Osborne. At forward, number 14, Preston Johnson. And at forward, number 23, Caleb Lovins. The Wildcats. Shelby Valley is led by head coach Rodney Rowe.
And we've seen this Shelby Valley team earlier in the week over at Floyd Central. Went over to Floyd Central, come away with a big game, and Preston Johnson had a big game that night over there.
Yeah, like I said, they're all capable scorers.
And we're about ready to get started as teams on the floor and tosses in the air. Shelby Valley will control it. Johnson with it, gives it over to Russ Osborne. Osborne will be running the point for Shelby Valley. Working around, here's Brown with it. He drives down the left side, gets it over, and driving the baseline, raising up, putting it up and in. As we mentioned his name, Preston Johnson.
Right on cue.
Isaac Wood in the front court for East Ridge. He got it down in the corner. Comes back out on top. That's Stanley. Back to Woods. Brad Howell comes out, gets it at the top of the circle. Shelby Valley looks like to be in a man-to-man. Woods works over to Howell. And to go in, that's Eli Sykes, and he just bulls his way in, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off Lovins. Russ Osborne with it. Over to Brown, inside it to go to Lovins. Lovins working against Sykes, gets it back out. That is Fuller, knocks the 3 down. So Shelby Valley out to a 5-0 start.
2 for 2 from the field.
Got a viewer watching from Prestonsburg, Kentucky, and also our faithful viewer from Berea. Down to the lane, shot no good by Woods. Battle for the rebound, and Lovins comes out with it, gives it over to Osborne, quickly into the front court. On the move, Collier. And Johnson, 3, no good. Eli Sykes with the rebound. Gets it over to Stanley for East Ridge. Woods. Sykes comes out. Now they give it. That's Woods down the corner. Try to go to Rose. Sykes top the circle 3. And Eli Rose comes off the rebound. Ball fake up and one.
And one.
He's tough down low.
Yes, that's a great move. Good pump fake. Got him in there and finished too.
So he'll go to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. First score for East Ridge, 5-2. And free throw no good. Kind of got that little bit of odd.
Yeah.
Got that set shot, one-handed set shot. East Ridge, or excuse me, Shelby Valley working. That's Lovins with it. Gives it over to Preston Johnson. Osborne comes around, takes it to the bucket. Shot up and no good. He's fouled. Got a viewer watching from Millard, rooting on East Ridge.
On 23.
Lovins, Caleb Lovins. Or excuse me,
yeah,
23,
Howell.
Brad Howell, yes. And Osborne misses the free throw. 5:34, first quarter, just getting started. 5-2 and make it 5-3, or 6-2, excuse me. Shelby Valley with the lead. Wood in the front court for East Ridge. That's Hal, Braxton Stanley. Stanley works down the right side, cut off over in the corner to Hal. He drives the baseline and tries to get it over to Rose, and a little too much zip on that one. Rose wasn't able to control it, out of bounds to Shelby Valley.
Yeah, just a little handoff there.
Would have done instead of a
he tried to give him the
shovel
hot
pass.
stuff. Yeah. Gave him the heater he needed to change up.
Exactly. Here's Osborne with it in front court. Down the left side, kicks it out to Lovins. Chaz Brown. He works. He's going to take it down the left side to the bucket up and in.
Good finish.
Got to half a step, got the shoulder in front of Stanley and lays it in. 8-2 Shelby Valley. Hal looking inside to Sykes. Can't get it in. There's Rose with it. Hands it off to Stanley. Shelby Valley in the man-to-man defense. Here's Isaac Wood. He drives the lane and called for the charge.
Yeah, Brown was there waiting.
I called that one before they did. I just hope I was right?
Yeah, he was waiting.
He was waiting. You're exactly right.
Who was that on, Woods?
Yes. 2 team fouls. 8-2 Shelby Valley. They have the basketball as Osborne comes into the front court. Working around to Osborne again. Here's Lovins out behind the three-point line. And Osborne breaks the baseline. Woods intercepts the pass. Into the corner, it'll go to Braxton Stanley. Reverse beautiful move in the lane and gets it to fall.
Great move.
Boy, I tell you, he done the spin move, put her in the spin cycle that time, didn't he?
Yes.
8-4. Lovins hands off Preston Johnson. And here's Chaz Brown, 10 foot in the lane, no good. Couldn't get a better shot than that, just didn't fall for him. Stanley in the front court now for East Ridge, back out to Woods. Back over to Stanley. They're looking inside to Rose. Preston Johnson's on him. Outside shot by Howell, no good. Rebound comes off to Shelby Valley. Osborne, Lovins, elbow jumper, right side, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Johnson. It's taken away, Brad Howell, and throws it up to Stanley. Stanley runs it down, pulls up, 12 foot, no good. And Lovins high for the rebound for Shelby Valley. Both teams having a little problem getting it to go through the old ring right now.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go, only 12 points total.
Here's Chaz Brown out to Osborne. He fires up the three, no good. And knocked out of bounds by Preston Johnson. It will go to East Ridge. Zach Mason coming in for East Ridge, number 0.
Number 24, Riley Phillips for Valley. And number 1, Ethan Sykes.
And Ethan will be playing against his brother now. From my understanding, Eli Sykes is his brother.
Wow.
Of course, I don't think Eli's on the floor right now.
No, he's not.
Here's Rose with it. Mason to the bucket, no good, and he's going to draw the foul. Two team fouls, Shelby Valley. It's going to be 2 shots, Zach Mason. And got a friendly row on that one.
Yeah, died on the rim. Nowhere to fall but down.
That's got to be a perfect shot.
Yes, I mean that.
When it hits the glass and the iron at the same time, this one comes up short. 8-5, Shelby Valley with the lead. 2:20 left here, first quarter. Here's Lovins with it. His pass is tipped, but rescued. And out of the corner, shot no good by Sykes. Rebound, Lovins puts it back up and in.
Good offensive rebound and putback.
Quickly on the other end, Stanley with it. Holds up now, gives it out to Zach Mason. Mason directing traffic, looking for a screen top of the circle, looks over to coach. Now he goes with it. Here's Rose setting the screen. Gives it over to Stanley. Stanley drives the lane. Floater up, no good. Lovins again with another rebound. Quickly up the court. Shelby Valley, and it's blocked. That was a Collier Fuller with a three, and it was blocked. How many threes have we seen blocked up tonight?
Yeah.
And here's down the lane. Shot no good. That was Woods. Tipped it no good. Shelby Valley comes off with it. Osborne quickly in the front court. Inside to go to Lovins. Kicks it back out. Collier Fuller, three, no good. Eli Rose comes off with the rebound. Up and down action as Woods fires up the three and knocks it down. 10-8. That'll get you back in the game quickly, the three-point shot.
Little full court action here, a little 2-2-1. Oh, left him.
And wide open on the other end, Riley Phillips got behind the press and just ladies it in.
Yeah, that's a tough one when you're, in that. Somebody's got that back responsibility there. Nobody was even close.
You're exactly right. Here's Stanley, drives the lane and tries to get over. Good hands that time by Rose. Kicks it back out in the lane, and that's going to be Howell losing it out of bounds. That's going to be, knocked out of his hands. It's going to stay with East Ridge.
Brown, Sykes, and Johnson back in.
31 seconds left here, first quarter, 12-8, Shelby Valley. East Ridge gets it in. Howell back out on top to Mason. Works back to Howell, tries to go inside to Sykes.
Right off his foot.
And just drops it off his foot out of bounds. Turnover. Valley's got 21 seconds now, try to work for the shot and comes into Brown. He tries to split the double team on the press and a foul call.
Yeah, on Howell, that's his second.
3 team fouls. Brown steps out of bounds now. And he gets in, that's Phillips. Quickly into the front court to the bucket. Osborne up a good. Russ Osborne.
Tricky little shot there.
Yeah, just a little floater off the glass. And Woods, Braxton Stanley breaks down the baseline shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and that's going to be it for the first quarter. 14-8, Shelby Valley over East Ridge. We'll be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Stay in the game with a bundle from Gearhart Broadband. Catch all the action with Gearhart Streaming TV. Tons of sports channels, plus cloud DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and stream video highlights with internet speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Wi-Fi. Plus, talk sports all you want with next-gen digital phones, unlimited local and long-distance calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click Gearhart Broadband for a great bundle offer.
Back here at Shelby Valley, 14-8. Shelby Valley on top of East Ridge. Pretty good action there. East Ridge just couldn't get the ball in the hole as much as they'd like, I'm sure.
Again, we'd like to encourage everyone, if you're on Facebook, to like and share this good game we've got going on. Give us a comment on who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. East Ridge will have it. Starts this second quarter. It's Woods in the corner to Stanley. Out on top, here's Mason, and going to call the block.
Yeah, that's a tough call. That's kind of bang-bang there.
Yeah. Most times if you sidestep and get your shoulders in front of them, you're going to get that block call.
Yeah, I think I could have handled a charge on that one for sure.
Jay Billis said that the block charge, they missed 75% of them because said 75% of them was blocked, not a charge.
Right. Yep, I think I would agree with that.
And Zach Mason at the line shot no good.
That's what I've always heard. If you just change the motion that you get to make when you call a charge, that they wouldn't call a charge. They like to
give that.
Yeah, that motion.
Got a viewer from Ashland, Kentucky, rooting the Warrior zone. And, boy, as a near
good pass
turnover, and Phillips misses it. Boy, I tell you, that was a beautiful play. Broke the baseline, just couldn't convert. East Ridge has it on the other end. Here's Isaac Woods with it. Free throw line, kicks it over. Zach Mason, 3 in the air, no good. And we got Sykes, had the rebound, had it stripped, and then he loses it out of bounds. He's having a tough time down the side right now.
Yeah, that's the last 2 times he's had the ball on the block.
14-8, no score so far here in this second quarter. Osborne gets it over to Zach Brown. Zach Brown. Chaz Brown. I thought he was going to tune up here. He needs to get it tuned up here in a minute, don't he? Oh, Lordy. Osborne, long 3. Count it.
Nice.
Wow, that's a 21-footer.
Yes.
Yeah, that's string music right there, but it wasn't Zach Brown, was it? We've got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, East Ridge. 17-8 as Shelby Valley has extended her lead out to 9.
Yeah, that East Ridge is just kind of struggling to put the ball in the hole here. You know, only 8 points a minute into the second quarter, and, you know, Shelby Valley's not lighting the nets on fire, but, you know, they're scoring at a typical pace, and, you know, East Ridge is just going to have to.
Well, East Ridge comes in tonight's game 65 points a game, and they got an 8.
Yeah, they're way off of that average.
Yeah.
Big time.
We're, a couple minutes into the second quarter.
Yep, only 1 for 4 from the free throw line as well.
And they will have it, bringing this length of floor as the basketball comes into Isaac Woods. Estelman Trivia Reed looking in. They watch the games pretty consistently. We see their names on there all the time as East Ridge working around. And that's 0 into the lineup. That's Carter Dameron.
And he had his foot on the baseline.
Out of bounds. 0 and 0. Don't see that very often on the roster.
No. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Gary Keithley, coach down at Betsy Lane, watching it. Gary, I know he's getting tuned up for that big Super Bowl tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah,
might not be a bigger Cincinnati Bengal fan than Gary Keithley.
Yeah, well, Samuel would probably have something to say about that.
Well,
I'd
a
say
big one too. Yeah. Yes, I'd say they have some debates there in that household. Here down low, and it's going to be a tie-up as Sykes goes in, ties up Preston Johnson, but it's going to stay with Shelby Valley.
Yeah, 2 big Bengals fans, though, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. They've stuck with them through thick and thin.
Yes, I have too. It's been a long time. I was a young boy when they went the last time.
I think everybody was a young boy.
True. That's true.
It's been so long.
That's true.
As Shelby Valley works around Osborne.
Good play.
And inside to Chaz Brown.
Great.
And he puts it up and in.
Great play.
Got that back screen, breaks wide open. 19-8. Shelby Valley out by 11 now as Mason works in the front court. And that's Carter Dameron. Isaac
give it to
Woods.
him.
And you can see the frustration on Sykes' face as he was working hard, and he didn't get the ball. He just backed off a little bit.
Yeah.
Got to, if the big man's working, get it to him.
Yeah.
Here's Woods, and has it taken away from him. Russ Osborne. Osborne kicks it over to Lovins. Back out. Chaz Brown, 3, count it. And Shelby Valley's threatening to break this one open, 22-8.
Yeah, they've started the quarter out on an 8-0 run.
4:40 left here in
Again, you
the
got to
first
go.
half.
Got to go right there. As soon as he cuts across, he's got to touch that ball.
Yes. Now
There
they
you
get it
go.
inside to him. Big man working and puts it up and in.
Sometimes basketball's not too hard. You know?
Not a complicated sport, is it? Got a viewer looking in from Orlando, Florida, rooting on the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Valley working in the front court, Osborne.
Getting
Osborne and
offense
Brown
in here.
just working back and forth right now as they go inside. Turn around, Preston Johnson puts it up and in. It's all starting to click for Shelby Valley
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, good. That's 2 great offensive sets back to back. 2 easy buckets. Now look at him.
East Ridge working there. Now they'll go inside. And there's Sykes. Fakes, puts it up and in.
Could have been an and one.
Could have been. They can't handle him down low.
I
You
mean,
get that to him.
Yeah. I mean, that's 4 straight points for him. You're going to have to get some stops down here on the defensive end, though.
Putting the press on, but it's just a token pressure as Shelby Valley gets into the front court. Russ Osborne standing at the jump circle. Now works over to Brown on the left side. Osborne fakes a 3. Brown is looking to go in, and here's Osborne, fakes a 3, gets it over to Fuller. They've got Preston Johnson sitting at the foul line.
Rodney trying not to burn all of his set plays here, but I think he's going to run one again. I mean,
don't want to see them all.
No, I mean, you don't want to use them and just keep kind of want some motion.
Here's Fuller and Brown, elbow jumper, left side, no good. Rebound, Isaac Woods. Comes in, pulls up, long 3, no good. And Sykes gets the rebound, and then he's fouled. I think that's going to go against Osborne.
Yes. That's 2 on Osborne.
4 team fouls. 24-12. Eli Sykes will be at the line for 2 free throws. He's had their last 4 points. And make it last 5 as he knocks the free throw down. Sykes a 59% free throw shooter, but that one looked better than that.
Looked very good.
And that one comes up short. 2:35 left first half. Shelby Valley 24-13. Here's Osborne. Drives, kicks it over, and Lovin's free throw line jumper off the glass and in.
Bank's usually not open on Saturdays, but.
Well, he's using the square.
There you go.
Into the corner, Stanley 3. Braxton Stanley, he can hit that outside shot. Matter of fact, that makes 26 three-pointers for him this season. Osborne working in the front court. And working real well and puts up a 3. That might be a little embarrassing.
Yep. Yep, get your feet tangled up there.
Yep, Carter Dameron went down and got him twisted up, and then Osborne just raises up and knocks a 3 down over top of him. 29-16. Braxton Stanley works to the right side for East Ridge.
Got to give it.
Inside to go, and Sykes has got it, and
got 3 on him.
He's got it triple team. They're going to call the foul. Is that Osborne again? Nope. They got Preston Johnson, I think, on that one.
That's his second. And that's the other thing of dumping it in there is get them in foul trouble, you know.
That's 5 team fouls, and looks like Riley Phillips coming in for Shelby Valley as Johnson will go to the
When everyone's
bench.
in foul trouble, eventually they got to back off of you, and then you can just score.
Then you can operate inside.
Yeah.
Here's Woods with it. Eli Rose, not heard from him for a while. Here's Stanley. Stanley working, and now they'll go to Rose. He tries to drive the baseline, cut off. Comes back out on top to Stanley. Drives into the corner, Rose. And a little hook on the baseline, no good. Sykes couldn't come up with it. Number 1, that's Ethan Sykes. Took away from Big Brother.
Yeah, from Big Brother. Probably done that a couple times in the backyard.
Yes. Here's Phillips with it. Gets it back out to Lovins. And Sykes, that's Ethan Sykes. Lovins.
Probably going to hold for 1 now.
Probably 29 seconds, all that's left. And Brown. Ethan Sykes. Chaz Brown, Lovins. Sykes can't stand it. Fires up the 3 and it stays down. Rattled in and out.
Got to make sure you make that one.
Yes. 32-16, doubled the score right now. Here's Woods. And a lot of contact, nothing there. Shot no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. 32-16, Shelby Valley over East Ridge. We'll send it to station. Be back shortly this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast internet from Gearhart Broadband. Upgrade to the smoldering speed you need, up to 1 gig, and add Plume adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home. Experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or click Gearhart Broadband for a great offer today.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
With winter upon us, you can count on Gearhart Broadband to keep your home connected. Gearhart TV connects you to a world of entertainment with great digital features, DVR, and lots of HD channels. High-speed internet connects you to the web faster than ever. And next-gen digital phone connects friends and family for less. If you don't have all 3 connections yet, it's a great time to bundle up for the winter. Call our friendly customer service team and start saving today with Gearhart Broadband.
More than ever, life is full of change, and sometimes change is good. Same with your cable package. By upgrading to streaming with Gearhart TV, you get a ton of features and content. That's entertainment for everyone, no matter what they watch or how they do it. Change doesn't have to be a challenge either. Streaming with Gearhart TV is easy to use on the devices you already have. Ready for change? Contact Gearhart TV and make the switch to streaming today.
Stay in the game with a bundle from Gearhart Broadband. Catch all the action with Gearhart Streaming TV. Tons of sports channels, plus cloud DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and stream video highlights with internet speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Wi-Fi. Plus, talk sports all you want with next-gen digital phones, unlimited local and long-distance calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click Gearhart Broadband for a great bundle offer.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Welcome back to Shelby Valley. We're at the half, 32-16. Shelby Valley over East Ridge. And I'd like to send an old shout out to our old buddy Roy Harlow. And, Green Bay didn't make it to the Super Bowl, did they?
Not going to be cheering them on tomorrow.
Or the Eagles, but Gary Keithley's Bengals will
they
be
have
there.
made it. Not a lot of people put a lot of stock in that at the first of the season. I'd say some people made some money if they made a bet on it.
That's exactly right. And give us some first half stats, Justin.
For Eastridge, Eli Sykes with 5 points, 2 for Braxton Stanley, 2 for Eli Rose, 3 for Isaac Woods, and 1 for Zach Mason. They were 2 for 7 from the free throw line. For Shelby Valley, well-balanced scoring here. They got 3 points for Collier Fuller, 7 for Chaz Brown, Preston Johnson with 4, Caleb Lovins with 4, Russ Osborne with 9, 2 for Riley Phillips, and 3 for Eli Sykes, and they were 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So Shelby Valley scored 14 points and 18 points, and Eastridge only with 8 and 8. So, you said they were averaging 60 points. I mean,
65 points a game coming in, they was averaging. So
yeah, and Shelby Valley's well on their way to their average, and Eastridge,
Shelby Valley averaging 62 points a game.
Yeah, so they're right on their pace. They're a hair above theirs. So,
yes.
Eastridge going to have to score more than 30 points. Obviously, going to have to score more than 32 to get in this game. So,
well, they're going to have to. We talked several times about it. Work the big boy down low and
inside out.
And Eli Rose too. He comes in, like you said, 5 starters averaging double figures, and just nobody able to get the ball to go through the hoop. Shelby Valley, every time Sykes is getting it down low, he's double or triple team.
Getting the Alyssa Ellswick treatment.
He is.
As soon as he catches it, they're swarming him.
You're exactly right. So we're going to send it back to the station. When we return, we'll have the second half. 32-16, Shelby Valley at the half over East Ridge. These are in the Mountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit GearhartSecurity.com to learn more.
As we start a fresh new year, it's time for a Wi-Fi upgrade. For wireless devices, your internet's only as fast as your Wi-Fi. That's why Gearhart Broadband offers fast speeds and Plume Wi-Fi. Contact us today to learn more.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 GB of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 GB of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 GB of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Back at Shelby Valley, 32-16. Shelby Valley on top of East Ridge, getting ready to start the second half. It'll be Shelby Valley ball. See what kind of adjustments the coaches have made.
Well, East Ridge, just like we said, shot a very low percentage. Got some good looks at the basket. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Yeah, sometimes the name of the game, you just got to scoring cures all. Just like winning cures all, scoring cures all as well.
Yes, it does.
At the starting five for both teams back out there.
That's what I was looking to see. I think it is, yes. And
East Ridge ball.
East Ridge is going to have it. Looks like you got a little cleanup going on over in front of the East Ridge bench. Right there next to the water bucket.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Some water dripped out of the dipper.
Yeah.
And here we go as Isaac Woods comes over to Stanley. How many three-pointers does East Ridge have at first half? Just the one?
Yes.
Stanley got it. Good-looking shot that time. Isaac Woods, a little 10-foot baseline jumper, puts it in. So they get on the scoreboard first. 32-18. Preston Johnson working for Shelby Valley, looking for help, gets it over to Lovins. Russ Osborne on the drive and going to be fouled. A little hesitation dribble, got around Howe, and that's who's going to get the foul, looks like.
It's going to be on Brad Howe. That's his third. Yeah, Shelby Valley running that 5-out offense. And Osborne turned the corner.
Osborne's first shot no good. Osborne just a sophomore. Chaz Brown, a junior.
Pretty good football player, Osborne.
He
missed
is
the second.
Quarterback.
Well.
And we've got a jump ball, and it's going to go to Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley, last couple of years, missed a player that could really help them a lot. Lincoln Billiter, the big guy. He's about 6'5", tied in on the football field. In the last 2 years in the football season, he's had each knee tore up.
Just
lost for the season.
That's tough.
He's just a junior, though. If he can work through it, he'll be coming back next year for his senior year. And here he is, Brown. 13-footer up, no good. Lovins working hard, gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Caleb Lovins. Lovins just a junior.
Yeah, they don't. Do they have any seniors?
They don't have. They don't have a senior on the squad.
Okay. Yeah, they'll be dangerous next year.
Here's Sykes, the big man, puts it on the floor and takes it to the rack, puts it in. 34-20.
Dig in and get a couple of stops here.
Russ Osborne in the front court, Shelby Valley. Down the right side, just puts his head down and goes, and
same play.
Howell does, he's got the 3 fouls, and he was looking for some help. He looked at his teammate like, where's my help? And Osborne is just taking him to the rack right now, and that's his second bucket. Here's Howell with it. Stanley, he gets in lane and stops and pops.
Good finish.
Good looking shot for Braxton Stanley. 36-22. 5:45 third quarter. Preston Johnson for Shelby Valley. And he takes it to the right. I think Shelby Valley's adjustment is just put it on the floor and take it to the bucket.
Yeah, well, they're putting all 5 outside and opening up those lanes.
And here's Woods with the floater, no good. Collier Fuller, and his pass is deflected, picked up by Braxton Stanley inside to Sykes. And big man tried to get it over to the Rose, and
wanted Rose to go there. Good.
Yeah, Rose was trying to get in rebound position, wasn't looking for the pass.
Yeah.
A little miscommunication. Osborne with it. Collier Fuller, he raises up for the three, no good. Rebound Isaac Wood. Woods into the front court. On the move, left side, runner up and good. 38-24. Chaz Brown will bring it into the front court now for Shelby Valley. Lovin steps out, gets it. And here's Johnson with the three, no good. They had the drives to the bucket, scored on. The last 2 times they settled for a three-point shot and then not been able to knock them down. And here's ball thrown away, and Chaz Brown to the bucket, up and in.
Good finish.
Tough shot.
Tough shot. Braxton
Stanley right on his hip, and Brown with good body control got it off the glass. 40-24. Here's Rose, and looks like Johnson comes up a little gimpy. On the other end, Brown lays it in on the other end on the left side. And
Rose, his knee.
Zach Mason comes in for East Ridge. Isaac Woods works top of the circle. Puts it on the floor to the bucket, and Lovins blocks it out of bounds. Lovins a good-looking athlete.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, he's done a good job in the paint.
And it comes in Stanley. Stanley down the lane, reverses, and blocked by Chaz Brown. Brown comes up with it. On the other end, takes it to the bucket and puts it in. Chaz Brown, the last 6 for Shelby Valley, and their lead's up to 20 now, 44-24. And defense right now, Shelby Valley just shutting East Ridge down.
Yep. Yeah, nothing's coming easy.
Timeout, it's a full, so 44-24. Shelby Valley, this is Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 GB of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 GB of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Back here at Shelby Valley out of the timeout, 44-24. Shelby Valley extending that lead.
East Ridge has it out of the timeout. Isaac Wood over in the corner. And he puts it on the floor and takes it to the bucket. It's going to be fouled before the shot. Only one foul. Well, that's the second foul whistled here in the second half. One each way. Didn't get into 1-on-1 in the first half either.
No.
I think there was 8 total fouls called in the first half. Riley Phillips coming in for Shelby Valley, and Phillips just a sophomore.
Yeah, Ethan Sykes in too.
Yes.
What grade's he in?
Ethan is a freshman.
Young
Braxton
team.
Stanley's Eli Sykes puts it on the floor, fakes it, ball fake, and knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with East Ridge.
Not going to feed him on the block. He's going to get to the block.
Yes,
he made his move.
Take it and go get it, didn't he? Here's Woods with it. Fires up the three and count it. Over top of Ethan Sykes, and
Woods has got 7 this quarter.
I think that's his second three of the game too also, isn't it?
Yes.
Lovins has it over to Riley Phillips. Phillips on the floor and throws it away. Braxton Stanley over to Woods, puts it up and in. And East Ridge on a 4-0 run. No, 5-0 run. There was a 3 that last bucket. Here's Osborne with it.
Great pass by Stanley.
And Osborne. Elbow. Gets it back out. Oh, here's Sykes with it. Comes back out to Osborne. Now to Lovins. 2:10 left, third quarter. And Sykes gets it over to Lovins to the bucket, up and in. Draws the defense.
Yes.
Kicks it to the open man. Basic, fundamental basketball.
Yeah, Lovins with the athletic finish, too.
46-29. Shelby Valley. Here's Stanley. Cut off on the drive. Gets it to Eli Sykes. That's Zach Mason with it. Isaac Woods. Drives. Good defense that time by Brown. Comes across over to Howell. Mason, and they're going to get the foul on Phillips. Hand check. Number 3 in for
catches. I don't have
and I don't have the 3. We've got several players that don't have a number on the roster. Woods. Getting down low, that's Sykes with it. And just bulls his way in, puts it up and in. If they don't blow the whistle, it's not a foul.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
1 minute, third quarter, 46-31, Shelby Valley. And Ethan Sykes takes it to the rack and to see if they got number 0 on. Didn't know if his brother was going to foul him or not. Wayne said it didn't count if your brother fouled you.
Yeah. You get all of those. You can get as many of those as you want.
Ethan knocks the free throw down. 54 seconds left, third quarter. Sykes with one more. And this one's also good. 48-31, we got a 30-second timeout. 54 seconds left, third quarter. 48-31, Shelby Valley, Justin.
I mean, they've Shelby Valley's extended their lead by 1. You know, Eastridge has done a lot better job of scoring the basketball this quarter, but I think we've seen that a couple times. The last couple times me and you've been together is just somebody getting that lead early in the game and they're just kind of maintaining that lead the whole time.
Right.
So, you know, Eastridge is going to have to do something. We'll have to get some stops or get some turnovers.
Two things got to happen. They got to be more efficient on the offensive end. And going to have to shut Shelby Valley down on the other side.
Yeah, limit them to one shot and come down and kind of cut into that lead a little bit. You know, we're 54.5 seconds to go before the fourth quarter. There's not a lot of game left.
Both teams with 2 team fouls, so that's not a factor at this point in the game. Here's Woods, fires up the 3, count it.
What a quarter he's had. That's his 12th point this quarter. They only had 16 as a team in the first half.
That's getting ready to say they only had 16 at the half.
Yeah.
Ethan Sykes with it. And down the lane again and rolls off. And knocked out of bounds as Ethan Sykes for Shelby Valley battling 3 East Ridge players, and East Ridge knocks it out of bounds. And it'll come in to Lovins. Gets it over to Chaz Brown. Brown behind the back, down the lane, kicks it over. Lovins back out on top. Osborne might have had a couple open shots there that wasn't taken. Here's Ethan Sykes.
Sykes not
going to work it for the last shot. We've got 8 seconds. 6. Into the corner. Riley Phillips, 3, no. And tip, no. Boy,
almost got it.
Osborne almost had that one tipped in. So at the end of 3, 48-34, Shelby Valley. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit gearhartsecurity.com to learn more.
Back here at Shelby Valley, 48-34. East Ridge cuts 2 off the lead. Larry, they scored 18 points in that quarter. Only had 16 at halftime.
First half, that's right. Number 3 is for East Ridge, Keaton Puckett. And here's a shot, no good, but a foul called, as had a couple of viewers for East Ridge send us a message letting us know who that is. We appreciate that very much. Sometimes numbers is different on the roster than what they have on the floor. Sometimes they don't have numbers.
Yes.
So appreciate that very much, as Woods knocks the free throw down. Got a viewer from Lexington, Kentucky, rooting on Chaz Brown for Shelby Valley. Woods will have one more. And gets them both.
He's had a big second half.
Lead down to 12. Ethan Sykes into the front court to Lovins for Shelby Valley. Riley Phillips. Coach Rodney Rowe getting some of his second team players in and getting some good valuable time, and good defense that time by Keaton Puckett.
Yes.
Brown breaks it in, and Osborne breaks free and puts it up over top of Sykes and puts it in. And
sideline warning, maybe?
Bench warning, I think, on Shelby Valley.
There you go. Foot was on the line. On the coach's line. It very well could have been. I didn't get very many warnings when I was coaching.
Yeah. You just didn't have one foot on the line.
Yeah.
When you're about 6 or 7 foot out on the floor, it's a little different.
Yeah.
Woods long 3, no good. Rebound, Ethan Sykes. Osborne loses control, and it's taken by Zach Mason. East Ridge, Woods on the drive, kicks it back out to Sykes. Down the lane, shot no good, foul call.
It's like 24, Phillips.
Eli Sykes at the line. He'll have 2. Clock rest with 6:49 left in the ball game, and will not fall for Sykes.
Rolls right off.
50-36, Shelby Valley with the 14-point lead. Looks like Preston Johnson and
Fuller.
Yeah, Collier Fuller back in the lineup for Shelby Valley. Sykes' second free throw's good.
Oh, I didn't know what happened there. I saw the ball rolling.
13-point lead, Shelby Valley, and we've got a timeout. Let's see if it's going to be a full timeout.
I think a 30.
It looks like it's going to be a 30.
Yeah. Are they saying?
Oh, now it's a full?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take one ourselves. 50-37, Shelby Valley, this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
More than ever, life is full of change, and sometimes change is good. Same with your cable package. By upgrading to streaming with Gearhart TV, you get a ton of features and content. That's entertainment for everyone, no matter what they watch or how they do it. Change doesn't have to be a challenge either. Streaming with Gearhart TV is easy to use on the devices you already have.
East Ridge going to full court pressure. Osborne into the front court and has it knocked loose, but
good back
that was Zach Mason. He couldn't run it down before it went across the sideline, so it's going to stay with Shelby Valley. And looking to bring it in, and we got a timeout as Shelby Valley had,
I don't know if
32nd this time. Shelby Valley had to call the timeout to keep from getting the 5-second call.
Yeah, and you know, Brown was here trying to, I don't blame him for not throwing him the ball. He's right there in the dead man's corner there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you got to get in that backcourt.
Yeah, you got the whole backcourt to work with, and right there you don't have any room to work with. Th 50-37, down to 13, 6:41 to go. I mean, you know, this is definitely not out of reach.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
it's not over by a long shot.
Get a couple stops.
East Ridge has some players that can knock the three-point down. Woods has had a big game so far.
Yes, absolutely.
Big second half.
Yeah, he's got 14 in the second half.
And here's Osborne. It's going to be fouled by Woods. That's only the third team foul for East Ridge.
Only the second on Woods.
Brown's got it, and they'll get it in, Osborne. And gets it back to Lovins down inside Preston. Boy, it wasn't pretty, but they finally got control of it.
They almost got the turnover for your East Ridge.
Collier Fuller working with it. On the drive, top of the circle, hesitation, gets it over to Preston Johnson. Johnson reverses down the lane, breaks free. Nope, they're going to call the foul before the shot.
Foul on Puckett.
Yes, Keaton Puckett, number 3 with the foul. Brown on the baseline, brings it into Osborne. Osborne comes back out to the timeline, sets up the offense for Shelby Valley. Approaching 6 minutes left here in the ball game. Shelby Valley with the 13-point lead. Here's Osborne. And beautiful pass inside Lovins. Lovins sets the screen and rolls to the bucket. Nobody picks him up. Try to double team Osborne, and you got to credit Osborne for seeing that, giving him the pass. Here's Woods, and Osborne reaches in, punches it free, tries to get it to Brown on the other end, and Brown complaining that he got held, maybe.
Yeah, I think a good play on there.
Goes to East Ridge. There's Mason, gets it back out to Isaac Wood. Woods over to Puckett. Shelby Valley extending their defense now all the way out to the timeline. Here's Braxton Stanley with it. He backs up. Tries to drive. Brown cuts him off. And Woods bumped into Brown, knocked him down, comes open, shot no good. Osborne comes off the rebound. 5 minutes left. Shelby Valley's leads 15. 52-37, and here to the bucket and up and in. Russ Osborne. He's having a big game, too.
He is. That's his 15th point.
Shelby Valley's lead back to 17, was down to 12 at one time. Here's Stanley working and gets it over to Puckett. Puckett back out to Stanley. Stanley raises up three, no good. And Chaz Brown goes in and gets a rebound for Shelby Valley. On the move, quickly, steal to the bucket, shot up, no good, and draws the foul. Eli Sykes, I think, is going to get that one. That's 5 team fouls now for East Ridge, and Chaz Brown will go to the line. I don't know, we've seen Shelby Valley 2 or 3 times this year, and Brown's bringing the energy tonight.
Yes, he has.
I think more than I've seen him have.
Wow, what a roll there. That's his 14th point. That one hung right on the rim. But, yeah, he's played a great game tonight. He's rebounded the ball, played great defense, passed the ball, finished at the rim really well.
55-37, 18, and make it 19-point lead now for Shelby Valley. They was up, I think 20 was their largest in the first half. 4:20 to go, so time's becoming a factor now for East Ridge as they try to go inside, and Lovins knocked it loose, but stepped on the line as he was trying to save it. Osborne had a short rest. Now he comes back in as Ethan Sykes goes out. Eli Rose, boy, we've not called his name hardly at all tonight.
No, he got an and one there to start the game.
And here's a drive, no good by Mason. And Lovins comes off the rebound, a long pass, and Brown saves it, gets it over to Johnson. We might have to put, here's a three, Collier Fuller no good, and Isaac Woods got it on the other end, and he's going to be fouled. We might have to put Chaz Brown on the track team, put him as a sprinter as a way getting up and down that floor.
He's getting loose.
Both teams now with 5 team fouls, 3:47, all that's left. East Ridge needs these as they score without the clock running, and it rims out on Isaac Woods. He'll have another one. And this one's good.
It's his 18th point on the night.
East
15
Ridge
in the second half.
East Ridge now can pick up full court pressure after the made bucket. Gets it into Lovins. Comes over to Johnson. Then they break it, no problem. Gets it over to Russ Osborne. And wide open, Fuller comes up under the bucket. And Osborne filling up the stat sheet tonight.
Yeah.
That's at least the last 2 buckets have been assists. And Woods drives, and he's going to be fouled. Lovins blocks a shot, but I think it's going to be on.
It's his 4th. Johnson's
Is that
4th.
Johnson? Okay.
Shelby Valley's kind of like Pikeville girls in a sense that they've got the 2 guards that can play point guard.
Yes.
You know, and that's always a luxury to have.
And Woods back to the free throw line, makes the first, adding to his total. And now the official goes to the scorer's table. Nice crowd out tonight to see these games.
Yes.
Everybody getting ready, last little bit of basketball action in, getting ready for that big football game tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. Stop by the store on your way home.
Yeah, exactly. Get some snacks and your favorite beverage.
Yes.
Stock up.
Not sure what's going on.
I don't know. And what it is, I guess they get it settled. Woods will have his second shot now. 16 foul Shelby Valley, so it'll be the 1-1. The next foul called if it's not a shooting foul, and Woods makes the second free throw. 58-40, 3:17. And Osborne has it, gives it over to Preston Johnson. Back out to Woods, or excuse me, to Brown. Russ Osborne. And Shelby Valley just taking time off the clock. They've got the 18-point lead. We're under 3 minutes here in the ball game. Going to force East Ridge to foul. They've only got 5 team fouls. Johnson works across the lane, gets it back over to Lovins. He puts it on the floor to the bucket, and I think if it went out shot that much, it's going to call the foul on that one. Rose bumped it pretty good.
I think you're right. I think they were waiting on the shot to give him the 2 shots, but.
And that's going to be a foul on Woods. That's only 16 fouls, so Eli Sykes comes in the game. Zach Mason goes out. Chaz Brown gets it into Osborne. And here's Johnson back to Lovins, and said he's blocked out of bounds.
Could have been a foul.
Started on the ball, but I think when the hand left the skin up about the elbow. Here's Brown into Lovins and try to get it over to Osborne, and pass was tipped though. And Osborne, if he'd just let that one go, might not have seen East Ridge tip it. It would have been Shelby Valley's basketball.
It burned about a minute off the clock though.
Yes, it's might have put it out of reach on that possession, even though they didn't score. 58-40. And Eli Sykes.
Yeah.
Could you call that a hesitation dribble?
Yeah, I think he saw Stanley, I think, cutting through and just kind of got in between his dribbles there. Who we got? Number 31 for East Ridge.
Okay, number 31. That would be Isaiah Atkins in the lineup. And Johnson with the floater. No good, but tips it up and in. Over top of Atkins. On the other end, out of the corner.
Woods.
Up and good. Woods. No. Yeah, that's Woods. They got a 00, a 0, and a 10, so it's hard to see sometimes. This is Collier Fuller.
Woods has got 20 in the second half.
And looks like Puckett guarding him. Fuller breaks free, gets his Lovins back out to Brown. Shelby Valley not even looking at the basket. They have the 17-point lead. We're at 110. And Woods guarding Osborne. Osborne breaks it, gets it to Lovins. And East Ridge content to just let them dribble the clock out, and then Puckett fouls.
Be the 1-and-1.
If you're going to foul,
you should have done it a minute
ago. Quick as they got the ball inbounds in the back court or across the half court. And the free throw's no good by Fuller. Woods on the drive to the bucket, shot up and good. Boy,
he's got 25.
He's made some tough shots on the drive too. Here's Chaz Brown quickly into the front court. Reverses, now comes back out to the timeline. Woods guarding him. Brown just dribbling center. Well, they're going to leave him open. I'll just take it to the rim, put it in. 62-45. East Ridge with it.
East Ridge is kind of hung right around that, 15-point mark.
Woods, three-point shot, no good. Brown comes off the rebound, 10 seconds left, and that's going to do it, as it's going to be a 62-45 win for Shelby Valley over East Ridge. And Shelby Valley now will improve their record on the season to 15-9. East Ridge falls to 14-12. We'll send it back to the station. Be back for some final stats and comments as you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 GB of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 GB of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 GB of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Back here at Shelby Valley, we have a final in tonight's second game. Shelby Valley over East Ridge, 62-45. That would be the boys as Shelby Valley got off to the big lead there, held them to only 16 points in the first half, and just
maintained that lead.
Maintained it. Cruz got it up to 20 points a couple times in the second half.
Yep, East Ridge got it down to 12, and just
couldn't get no closer.
Yeah. For East Ridge, they were led in scoring by Isaac Woods. He had 22 in the second half. He ended the game with 25. Eli Sykes with 10. Braxton Stanley with 7. Eli Rose with only 2. And 1 for Zach Mason, and they were 8 for 15 from the free throw line. So, Sykes and Rose, look for them to have a bigger game, if you want to try to get in the win column.
Yes, yes.
For Shelby Valley, that two-headed monster of handling the ball, Chaz Brown with 17, Russ Osborne with 15, 5 for Collier Fuller, 8 for Preston Johnson, 10 for Caleb Lovins, 2 for Riley Phillips, and 5 for Ethan Sykes, and they were 5 for 9 from the free throw line. So good win if you're Shelby Valley. Like you said, they're probably going to be playing again here in about a week and a half right here on this floor with the winner advancing to the championship game against Pikeville. So the next time these two meets, it's going to be for a trip to the
regional tournament.
Yeah, regional tournament.
That's exactly right. Just we've seen two impressive performances here tonight. In tonight's first game, Pikeville's girls comes in and manhandles Shelby Valley 66-37. And then, like we said, the game that just concluded, the 62-45, Shelby Valley over East Ridge. So like to let all of our viewers and listeners know that we'll be right back here at Shelby Valley Tuesday night of next week. The girls will host Floyd Central, and Floyd Central girls
playing pretty
on
good.
a roll right now as they came up with a big win last week or earlier this week, I guess it was, for beating Lawrence County and able to take the #1 seed in the 58th district. And then the second game Tuesday night, Shelby Valley boys will be playing Pike Central, and if anybody's not seen those Pike Central team, they're up and down team, but if they're hot, they've got some kids that can actually just
fill it
up from outside. So it should be two good games Tuesday night. So that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight as our director Alex, cameraman Wayne Fugit, My partner, Justin Holbrook, this is Larry Cecil saying so long. We'll see you Tuesday night here at Shelby Valley on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Clark driving down the lanes. Nice little drive.
That Sammons takes him to the bucket.
3, good by Latham Hall.
And Fifield retakes that time by Robinson and thrown down by Jordan Frank. Here's Pepper to the bucket. It's going to be an and one. 7. Here's Braden Moore with the 3. He knocks it down, and it's raining 3. 27. Rose free throw line puts it up and in. Might be a good place to look at. Another one, and knocks another one down. Put back, no, block, they'll get it, no, put it up, and in, and in. Banksville wins it.